Hey, Tony here, Random Adventures 2.0. What are we doing? Well, we're at Goldfield, which is a ghost town here in Arizona. And right over here is the Superstition Mountain. And I know I talked about the Superstition Mountain before, but Goldfield, there was actually a huge mine here mining for gold. They still mine for gold here today. In fact, there's a couple gold mine prospectors and so forth out this direction here. Really awesome place. So we're at the upper end of town and we're gonna walk down through town. So I parked the other end and walked on up here. But I love that church right there and that windmill. Just, it's awesome. This is a great place to come. Now, it burnt down years and years and years ago. I don't know the exact date that it burnt down, but it's been rebuilt as a tourist attraction. So even though the buildings are replicas of the original that burnt down, and it's so funny because there's a fire truck, so I guess it didn't get the hose out in time. But this town did burn down, and all of the buildings are replicas of the original town. So let's take a walk and have a look at the town. All right. So this is the church that's up on the top of the hill. Now they have the door locked right now, but I believe you can usually go in. So that's a beautiful church right there. And then this is the windmill that I was telling you about. And right to the right is going to be the Superstition Mountains, and I'll show you that in a second. So right down from the church, you can see the old stable. So that's where they used to put the hay in up top there. You see the big pulley there where they would rope down and either lower or raise the grain for the horses. But look at those old wooden doors. That's one thing I really like about this town is all the weathered wood. So we get the church right up there behind me, and so this is some shops coming down along the side. Oh, look at the reflection in the window. Isn't that cool? But here's, I got sidetracked. Squirrel! But here's a giant saguaro cactus. It's got the sun behind it. Oh, isn't that beautiful? And then right here, I guess this would be an old hotel that was right in town here. So you've got all these wooden porches and stuff and the wrought iron. Just beautiful. All right, well, kind of a hotel. So yeah, this is that green building up here. And right across the street is the saloon. So right now they do a lot of old time photos in this building. But look at that spiral staircase. And then right across from here, oh look, there's another giant saguaro cactus right there. But right over here is the Mammoth Steakhouse and Saloon, established in 1893. Wow, and right next to it's the barn that would house the horses. All right, let's keep walking downtown. All right, so there's that saguaro cactus, that big one right there. Yep, and that's right outside of the Mammoth Steakhouse and Saloon. Somebody made a nest on an old printing press. So right here is an old printing press, probably part of the town at one time. But it's an old lino type printing press, so made in New York City, USA. So that would have been fun to get here. So they probably brought it here by train or mule horse. So a lot of stuff was done with mules at one time. But there's some more of the printing press. Now I don't know what this is right here, but that is pretty cool. And so we are on the back side of that green hotel, and there is a Superstition live reptile exhibit, Arizona's largest live display of venomous reptiles and invertebrates. But they're closed, so we're gonna head back out front. right, so there's a look at the front of the Mammoth Saloon right there. Beautiful. All right, so this is a historical man cage from the famous Silver King mine. It was used to lower and raise men and equipment in and out of the main shaft from late 1860 to the 1890s. Wow, I'll get a picture of this. So here's that historical man cage right here. That's in the center of town. So right up there is the Mammoth Saloon again, and right there's a gallery, and that would have been the gallows. So that's where you would get hung. That was right next to the jail. Yeah, imagine that. And there's another look at the Superstition Mountain. Oh, it's beautiful. And right across from that man cage in the center of town is a museum. So you can go in there. They've got the Goldfield Historical Society Museum right in here, and the Lost Dutchman Hunters Hall of Fame and more. Yeah. Another look uptown. And there's that big green hotel. Okay, so I want to encourage you to go into the museum and the Goldfield Historical Society. I learned a lot. I thought the town burnt down, but look around, she said, we don't see any trees. So most of the lumber that was used for Goldfield during the Big Mammoth mine, it was all trucked in or trained in or carted in. So when it closed up in the late 1800s, 1898, I believe she said, yeah, they probably hauled all the wood away. But when it was running, they had 4,000 occupants here in the area. And then once it closed up, they all kind of packed up and moved away. All right, but she did tell me to talk to Jesse James, who's over at the horse place. He's written several books about the Superstition Mountain. And I don't know if I'll get over there, but I was asking about gold panning. So they don't do any panning here anymore. It's all underground mining. So it's with pickaxe, dynamite, and so forth. So there are, like I said, several mines that are operating, and it's all underground. All right. So we won't see any, but they got some gold in there in its original raw form in rock. So right next to the jail, you got a sign here. So they do have every Saturday and Sunday. They do have a pretty cool gunfight, from what I understand. It's at Goldfield here. So they start at high noon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 4 o'clock is the last show. Times may vary. All right. So right next to that is this converted building into a coffee shop. So if you want coffee, there's coffee and beans. Yet when Lisa and I were here 5 years ago, Miss 2.0 and I, we actually got coffee from this spot. And I know it's a good gunfight because Lisa and I saw it. I've got film of that somewhere. That was way before I had my channel. Yep, but this is a pretty awesome place. Got to get over here and visit. So one of the neat things is they've got a lot of antiques around. Yeah, so as you're walking up and down, you can see all of those. So right over there, they've got porta potties. I don't need one right now, but here we go. So here you go. Here's the Blue Nugget. All right, so that's another gift shop. They got rocks, fossils, geodes. Oh man, they got a lot of stuff. Authentic Indian jewelry. Yeah, pretty cool place. Man, I just love the reflections in the windows of the blue sky. Yeah, it makes it look like you're looking right through it. So you got that Border Town store, and right next to it is the Stagecoach, where you can actually take 4x4 tours. Yeah, that looks closed right now, but that would be something cool to do. So I guess they take you all around the desert here. Pretty cool. Yeah, this place is very busy. Man, I'll tell you what, I am so glad it was raining really hard and all the sun came out. It is perfect. So I'm filming this way towards the sun. So look at the silhouette of that water tower. That is pretty cool. So you can go down through there. That's where the mine tours are. And yeah, there's more stuff back that way. So right down from the water tower, I'm starting to walk out back here a little bit. Man, look at that old stagecoach or cart. Yeah, look at this. So this is really awesome back there, here. Oh, another porta potty. No, that's an outhouse. Oh, that is too funny. Yeah, beautiful back here. Hey, little buddy, how you doing? Oh, he's living in there. So right over here, you can do the gems and so forth right there on that trough. Get a bag of dirt and run it through the water. There's an old rusty gold pan, and right over here is the entrance to a gold mine tour. Yeah. So you've got the mine tour tickets here. Adults $12, seniors are $10, and then young'uns 5 through 12 or $8. Under 5 is free. You can get a combo pass, but yeah, that would be cool to do. There's another shot of that water tower now as we're getting towards the end of the town. You got a apothecary shop, remedies, soaps, natural soaps, skincare, raw honey. So yeah, there's a neat little apothecary siphons, draw apothecary. So yeah, just neat. Oh, look at that old Coca-Cola sign over there. Yeah, pretty cool. So we're almost done with the town. We got one more thing right across the street. I'll show you that. Okay, right across. And this is just as you enter the town. Now, we came in from the backside, but just as you enter it, right there's the Peterson's Mercantile. So inside there's a big gift shop, a lot of stuff. It's the Mother Lode Mercantile. So there's homemade fudge, cactus candy, chocolates, and all kinds of stuff. And right there's the Superstition Mountain. All right, so this is the town of Goldfield. Man, this is a lot of fun. You got to check this place out. And when we first came in, there's a train that circles the town, takes you on a tour, explains everything. Yeah, this is a really cool place. All right, so they got plenty of parking when you first come in off of the road out there, and yeah, they've got big parking lots, even up around the back where we were as well. Alrighty, so wasn't that awesome? So this is the town of Goldfield. It's a ghost town. So like I said, you got to get out here and see it for yourself. I tried to show you the best as possible I could. There was a lot of people here because it rained this morning, but I tried to keep a lot of people out of it to kind of make you feel like you were here. Now, I think it's still early enough. I'm going to go check out and see if I can find, we'll go over to this horse rentals, 1 hour to all day. So it's the OK Corral Incorporated. So I'm going to go see if I can find Jesse and Josh Feldman. Jesse, he's the one that's got a lot of history on the Superstition Mountains. So we're going to go see if we can find him. I got to ask him a couple questions. All right, see ya. All right, so we're going to go. I met so many awesome people. So parked right next to me was a husband and wife and family. And hey, comment every once in a while and say hi. And I met Will up there, and who subscribed to the channel as well. So Will, great meeting you and your family, and I really appreciate. Hey, there's bananas over my shoulder. I found a good place to to hook them. So that's my clothesline to dry my towel and stuff. But yeah, I'll show you how the car's set up eventually. Eventually, right? Maybe soon. Yeah. But I'm working out all the bugs still. So I had the water jug back there, my 5 gallons of water. Now it's up front. So yeah, let's get going. We got a lot to do yet before the sun goes down. All right, see ya. Goldfield Station. There's a railroad crossing. Goldfield Ghost Town and Mine Tour Incorporated. All right, there's the Superstitions. We're going to turn left coming out of here. Okay, so just right down the street is the horseback riding, the OK Corral Stables, and let's see. Nope, they are closed. So we'll have to talk to Jesse another day. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and end out the video for today. Man, that was an awesome day. Hey, it was raining this morning, but look at that. Lord bless us with some blue skies again. All right, so hey, score that music. All right, remember, it's just one adventure at a time, and hey, remember, get out there and do your own random adventure, right? Tony 2.0 out. All right, we'll see you on the next one.